and how good does it feel to be back home and get a good practice under your belt?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a really long road trip, as long as I can remember since being here, and just really nice to be home, and obviously proud of the trip we had, and just got to keep focusing on what's next, 5 games till the next break, and try to finish strong here.
Can we give you shit for bringing all the snow back with you from Buffalo?
It was a nice surprise waking up to all that snow. So,
congratulations on the All-Star selection. There's half a dozen of you guys going. Just your thoughts on everyone going to the All-Star Game from this organization?
yeah, it's amazing because usually, there's guys, just the way the format is, there's guys that are left out that are deserving to be there, and it was nice to see that some of the guys in here that have had really good seasons, just as good as anyone in the league right now, have all made it in, and I'm happy to see Tocchet there too. He deserves it, and obviously Petey and Millsy being his first All-Star game, and Demko and Brock, it's going to be fun being with them.
Couple questions for you. What have you liked about your 5-on-5 scoring this year? Because it's really carried you, because the power play was so good early on, and it's still not quite, I think, where you want it to be.
Yeah, I mean, the power play has been a little bit of a source of frustration the last little while, just because we expect so much from ourselves, but we know that we'll continue to work at it, and I think we're kind of figuring it out here, so I expect us to be pretty good the next couple games. But as far as the 5-on-5, I mean, you're going to need that, and to be able to score at that rate 5-on-5 is impressive, and then hopefully later down the road we can kind of enjoy the power play, and hopefully that can pull us through some wins too.
What do you think you have to tweak on it? Are you too predictable?
Yeah, maybe. I think we've just been so good with what we've known for 5 years, with everyone doing the toilet bowl is what we call it, and now they're doing the diamond, and just figuring that out, but I think we're getting there.
Quinn, what impressed you most about the trip? You guys won in every conceivable fashion. I mean, the resiliency that you're showing on different nights, trying to find a way to get the W. Is that what impressed you the most?
Yeah, I mean, resilient obviously is a key part of it. I think the thing that with me is I felt like we probably should have won every game. We should have won 7-0. And I think we should have probably won the last game and made some mistakes and still could have won it in a shootout. And then in St. Louis, I mean, it was 2-1 game. And usually we come out of those games 1-1 and going into the third and we find a way. So I think that's the part where I'm like, wow, we really could have won 7-0 on that trip, and kind of expect to be able to do that.
How much has that bar changed in terms of the culture of this team that, you win 5 out of 7 and you're like saying, hey, we should have won 7 out of 7?
Yeah, it's obviously massive. I mean, just the mentality of how guys want to win and not accepting losing or playing at a standard that we don't accept. So it's obviously been a whirlwind 1.5 years, 2 years.
There's going to be a lot of noise coming up the second half of the season with how well this team is playing. And I'm talking about media, fans, all that. How do you guys continue to focus on the task at hand and block all that noise out?
There's got to be a maturity level of just being a professional, knowing what to expect from yourself and your teammates, and also just focusing on what you need to do, and that's just doing your job.
You went through kind of it with the bubble and everything that happened there, but I mean, can you really take anything from that experience, because you weren't playing in front of fans, the travel, all of that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the travel plays a part into it, but I think we definitely can. I mean, playing a team that many times in a row, just noticing tendencies and how to adapt. But obviously, it's been a couple years, and I think every postseason, I would assume brings its different challenges. So, this year, this regular season's brought different challenges than last year and the year before, and you're always adapting.
There's a lot of talk about system and structure here, but I'm curious, on that road trip, was there one game that stuck out where you guys really hit on those pillars?
I think the first and second of the Rangers game, we probably were really, really good and blew that thing open. First and second New Jersey game.